Hi folksy, and welcome back once more to Let's Play Alwa's Legacy. Today, poking around in not town adjacent areas. We're going out into the big world. I'm probably gonna, hey, I already talked to you. I don't know why this didn't save, considering I went back and saved as I ended last, whatever. Video games, go question it. Why is it not? Why is L1 not suddenly changing my powers? Uh-oh. What's going on? Controls, controller. Change magic, left button. Why? Why is left button not? Let's see, edit controller. Have to do this with an X input, there we go. No, oh god, it's gonna make me do all of it. Oh, this is terrible. Remap, all right, right, left, up, down, jump, attack, magic ability, change magic, change ability, inventory. Huh. All right, now it works. Strange. No idea what that was. I don't know if those things are hostile. I'm gonna lightning bolt them and we'll find out. You guys evil? No. All right, you're just little bug things, so what's this? Okay. I'm sure that's gonna be something. Hello, kitty. I am coming for you. One must find the rose to reveal the truth, meow. Also, isn't it weird that I'm a talking cat, but I still haven't tried to sing and dance? All right. Hello, Chipper Man. Ori Warui. Haha, maybe you haven't heard of me, but I'm Ori Warui, and I'm kind of a big deal around here. My wisdom is infinite, and I also know all puns worth knowing. Ah, sounds like some combination. I bet you get invited to a lot of parties. Yes, all of them, but people aren't really throwing a lot of parties in Alwa right now. Would you like me to share some of my wisdom with you? Ori Warui only has the best and most useful things to say, always. Yeah, okay. Now is a good time to set out for Sylvan Temple. It's southeast from here, so I suggest you make a run for it. Ha ha ha! All right, so I assume then that this guy is kind of like our... Do I have a tier? I do not. I assume this guy is kind of like a quest log or quest helper type of thing to kind of, if we get lost, figure out where we're going. Wow, I'm getting bodied because I can't evade anything to save my life. Good lord. Don't measure too far without a proper light source. Oh, yeah, they weren't kidding. Hello, mouse. I'm gonna die. Am I stuck down here? No. Aha. I just wanted to hit this thing to heal. There we go. We can just jump out. There we go. All right. All right, so I feel as though the next item that we're going to be working towards obtaining is perhaps a light source of some sort. Maybe a lantern or just some spell that lets us, more likely a spell that lets us kind of see in the darkness a little bit, generate light. These guys having 3 hits is crazy, considering in the first game they were like Babby tier squishy enemies. Oh, okay, those guys got an upgrade. I was gonna say, I remember the little eyeball bats being kind of just around and annoying and not so much a threat, but no. We can do that room, but also no. They just, all right, they just go off the screen if I bait them into that. Just making sure that I had my spell on the correct hotkey controller, and it is. There's a tier over there, but we can't get it. Orb. We have 6. We need many. Okay. Oh, I know what I'm supposed to do. There we go. Okay. Oh, they can shoot down too. That's good to know. Ooh. A lump of gold. Oh, really? There we go. And on angles. All right, the eyeball bats are markedly more dangerous than they once were. Good to know. I was wondering what that white thing dangling down was. I thought it was like a tail or something, but no, it's some dude's epic beard. You gold, man. I'm sure this is incredibly uncomfortable. Thanks, bud. Who's that climbing my beard like we've known each other for the longest times? Heavens to Betsy, a stranger. What business would a stranger have in these here forlorn caverns? Sorry about the beard, I was just exploring the caves. Looked like you've been here for quite some time, eh? I came here for reasons, see? But that was in the bygone era. What I was looking for? It's none of your beeswax. Truth be told, I can't seem to remember. But it ought to be around here somewhere. Alright, I assume it was this. Gold bullion. Glitters nicely as it waits to be cast and forged. Can be turned into something useful by a blacksmith. Well, we know a blacksmith. I found your gold, old man. Now let us never speak again. Save. Alright, and then we can, ooh. Well, now that's interesting. How do we do that? Like hitting down and jump to see if we can drop through the floor or something? No. Do we have a fake wall? Ah, there it is. Okay. I got lucky it was on this side. This is gonna be, this is maybe a problem though. Because like this is tight. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to, I have to do like, yeah, okay. All right, that's a little bit more reasonable. I was worried there for a second that we were stuck in here. And this is the green thing, right? Yeah, okay, cool. Hell yeah. Sneaky, sneaky, I respect it. And I actually think I'm gonna use it right here. All right, now where was the blacksmith? I think was she below? Yes. Whoa, sister, that's a straight up 24 karat gold bullion. It's beautiful. I'm telling you, inspiration's running high right now. Would you let me work it? Yeah, okay. Let your inspiration flow. That's what I like to hear. I'll show you why they called me the Anvil Artisan back in the guild. Okay. You didn't embrace my creative process. Why don't you come back later? All right, so do we just leave and come back? Are you done? No, okay, so we'll go and do other things and I'll forget about her having that, and at some point in late game I'll remember and it'll be something that would have helped us out the entirety of our playthrough. We all know how this is going to end. All right, wizard. Do I have enough? No, oh my god, okay, so I need like another 9 of these things then, okay. That's what we were rocking out right there. All right, Let's see. Let's go ahead and just warp back out, and we can carry on for a little while here. I'm curious, because it says the power-up we got for our lightning bolt says it makes things more likely to drop hearts. I'm curious how much more likely it is, like if it's actually worth, if it's worth putting those points there, or if I would just be better off investing them elsewhere. Because if it's like from a 1 in 10 chance to a 2 in 10 chance, I mean, yeah, it's a 50% increase. Or oh! Not a 50%, it doubles the chances, but the odds are so low that it doesn't really matter. All right, this is gonna be an adventure. There we go. I'll wait for our thing to wear off, we'll recast. We're playing this maximum cowardice here. I was wondering if we could still drop blocks on things. They do good damage too. That's actually good to know. Blocks are an effective weapon here. I honestly like that they gave the eyeball bats an attack like that. I think that's a good thing because it makes them easier to kind of get out of the way. Okay. Is this the ruins that we were? Ancient catacombs. Again, though. Again, our progress is stymied by our lack of light. Is that if we've done this once, we can just leave easy. We don't have to worry about having to fight through that again. I will certainly take that. Okay. Ah, dang it. It is nice that they made these things respawn. That is a kindness instead of having to leave the room. Don't have to worry about like bricking a puzzle midway through. Oh my god. Oh, I didn't even see that eyeball down there. Was that just once? No, you do it multiple times. Okay. Noted. Okay. Can't get in there. What's down below? Man with bones. Hello, friend. What happened here? Nothing. But there are bones everywhere. Oh, right, the bones. They were already lying around when I got here. Okay, so what exactly are you doing here? Well, this cave is right under the arcane halls, pretty much the creepiest place I know of. What I wouldn't give to get in there. Believe me, I've made every effort, but it seems you need some kind of magic to pass through the walls. Sounds interesting. Maybe there's a certain spell that could help? Well, good luck with that, and stay safe. Alright, so there's apparently a spell we need. This dude just likes hanging out with skeletons, I guess. No idea. Ow. Hello. Help, please, I accidentally reanimated this horde monster, now I'm trapped. Help me, please. Yeah, okay. There you go. Thank you so much. Who knew a cemetery could be such a risky place for a little necromancy practice? Hey, so you're saying you were actually trying to resurrect the dead? Oh, duh, I'm practicing my conjuring. How else would I impress the wizard enough to let me help him with the orbs? I'm his apprentice, but he says I need to get out and get a taste of real life before I lock myself into some lab. So you're getting a taste of life by raising the dead? Don't judge me, I just need to study those orbs. You know what I'm talking about, right? The blue things laying around? Anyways, if you see any, you should really take them to the wizard. He's in Westwood if you haven't met him already. If you find any orbs, head into Westwood and talk to the wizard. He's the best. Alright, yeah, we already know that, but okay. I wonder if we can zap those dudes. Wait, what? Oh god, fish is hostile. Okay. I thought it needed help, so I approached. Foolish of me. Does it jump out of the water? What are you doing, little fish? Are you like trying to jump at me? I think you're trying to jump at me. I feel as though the fish perhaps means me harm. I don't think that is a fish of good intentions, is what I'm saying. We have only fish of ill intent in this game. For whatever reason, Zoe just decided she didn't want to jump there. That's frustrating. All right, well fine, I'll sit over here and lob blocks at you. Get fucked, nerd. Give me that. Doink. Oh, this feels... I was gonna say, this feels imminently dangerous. The blocks dealing 2 damage is a choice. It makes them, like, for straight attacks, pretty imminently better than the lightning bolt, but I guess the lightning bolt now is kind of utility in that it's got the... It's got the, like, heart generation and stuff. Alright, let's bait you, do this, okay. This. Okay. Being very careful because we are death adjacent here. And I'm all but positive everything in here wants to kill me. Are we sitting on 2 tiers now? No, just 1, okay. Another rose petal. Blessed healing. Hello there. You must be Zoe. It's exciting to see you around these parts. I'm Tove, trader of fish, fresh produce, and information. Maybe you've met my associates, Yui or Boyd? I believe so, but how did you know my name? Like I said, I traded information. As a matter of fact, how about a free sample? There's supposedly a great treasure in the east quarter of Monk's Mire. Finders keepers. Sounds interesting, but why haven't you looked for it yourself? Then maybe I have, but I'm just as happy if someone else finds it with the help of my information. Builds my reputation as a trader. Ah, okay. Now we know that there's a thing in the southeast, an area we have far and away yet to get to. Interesting. I gotta see what's in the house. Little B&E. Yoink. Slowly getting more orbs. I think we need 7 more now. New upgrade available, but not the one that I want. Oh. Okay, so we cannot enter here. Alas. Okay. Gotta get the ability to breathe underwater. That's gonna be a big one. There's been a lot of areas in this where water has kind of kept us from poking around as much as I would like, which I suppose is like the hallmark of a good Metroidvania, is we see all of these areas that we would like to get and we can't. And I like that they're limiting progression, but at the same time gave us all of our like staff abilities from basically the beginning of the game. So I noticed that this area was flashing on the map. I wonder if that means she's done making whatever she's gonna make for us. Finally, you're back. Once my ideas settled, I fired up the furnace and started working like a woman possessed. Now I present to you Lathrix Bell. It might be one of my greatest pieces yet. Forged from a loop for hanging, its toll carries far and wide, vibrates powerfully, not like any other bell. Try mounting it somewhere suitable. I mean, we saw one that I rung, and we've seen up to this point a couple places where we could hang another one. I don't remember where either of them are off the top of my head. I know there was one near basically the beginning of the game, but past that, I actually don't know. Also, I have to say it's very kind of them to automatically throw a warp at this other village over here. Very kind of them. Hello, man with mallet. Oi, welcome to the Pronto Workshop. I'll help you fix just about anything. Fences, racks, paint jobs, heck, can even do full lodging overhauls. All right. I'm sure that's going to be relevant at some point in time. Oh god, are we gonna have to buy keys? Is this Xanadu all over again? My gosh, we rarely get new visitors here because of a remote location. Welcome, dear. Say, did you come here for the catacomb key? Yes? Yeah, you see, I'm gonna need some kind of proof that I can trust you. You don't have to have a letter of recommendation, do you, dear? I must have dropped it? Yes, I must have dropped it while fighting my way here. Can I still have the key? Of course not, dear. I can't just hand out keys to any stranger that happens to pass by, now can I? Come back here when you've talked to Dorif down in ancient catacombs. If he'll vouch for you, I'll be happy to give you the key. Alright, I think we actually found... ancient catacombs? No, I guess not. I thought... No, we totally did. Do I have a mouse cursor? I don't. I think it's a little... Oh, no. Is it that? Yeah, ancient catacombs. So we found, like, that's the dark area. Okay. Alright. So yeah, we've stuck our nose in it, but haven't really been able to make any progress. Hi, I'm Torin. What's your name? If you're looking for my papa, he's out right now. Hello, I'm Zoe. I wasn't looking for your father, but I guess you could say I'm on the lookout for something. You an adventure? Me too. I'm looking for some special rose petals. My papa told me about them. They're scattered all over, and if you find them, I can turn them into a whole rose again. Wow, sounds like a challenge. Yeah, he said it takes a whole goose bucket of patience. All right, so that's, we have met his father, and he said he wanted at least, I think, 4? We have 3 at the moment. Well now. Okay, so how do we get in there? The ground here is cracked, I noticed that, but I don't have any explosives or anything that I would think would explode that or give us entry. Okay, so here, we can hang this, let's see what it does. Oh, okay, so these are progression unlocks then. All right, that, oh man, I gotta remember where they were. Like I said, I remember strongly one near the beginning. That's just Doom. But that's about it. All right, that's good to know. I think we are gonna, however, go back here and save. And I am going to go ahead and call it an episode. So as per usual, folks, thank you for watching. Hope you had a good time, and I'll see you all next time where an adventure continues. Until then. Hey, you made it to the end. Nice. You had a good time? Check out one of these other series, see if you like them. Drop a like, comment, or subscribe if you'd like to support the channel, Feed the Machine and all that. As always, thanks for watching.